know your kind bore souls such as you. I may return to the village now.
I will tell them that you're on your way there.
Thank you again. But I ask you, do not tell them what you have learned about me. I do not wish that they treat me like a broken cripple.
Goodbye, Padir.
Okay, perfect. So we get that settled down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Does it require a high-end PC to play? I play in a 2K resolution in window mode, so my frames are lower than they should be. I think if you don't max out all the details like crazy, which I've been doing playing on Ultra, you should definitely be able to play this with a decent PC. It doesn't need to be super high-end. Is there fast travel in this game? Yes, there's fast travel in this game. So this is a map. But this is a map of many maps. Okay? So you can discover this, and then you fast travel to a different location. Fast travel to a different location. So you don't waste a lot of time running, to be honest.
You are here again.
Give a
I
news
found
on
Padir.
Padir.
He should be along shortly.
Whatever made him take so long? He is not a man to be bothered by the beasts.
Betray Padir's secret. Line suggests assigning him an apprentice. Yeah.
That poor Padir fell asleep under a
Hamster.
tree.
Greetings, brother.
Age, I suppose. It seems like it would be the right time for him to take on an apprentice. Someone to help him on his walks.
You are completely right. It would be a shame that such great wisdom be lost.
I thank you, Renaikse. Your acts are as beautiful as your words. You are welcome here, and I hope you find the Tierna Hach Kadachtas.
Okay, now we have to talk to another villager to gain the village trust, and then they'll tell us what to do. I assume.
Bortir to Madre Naikse.
Good day. I seek the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Ha Kadachtas.
I have no idea what you want with her, but no one in the village will tell Renaikse where to find her.
I do not seek to harm her, only to speak with her.
I don't know where she is. Her Voglendijk might know, but I think he will tell you nothing. You are in one of the most sacred villages of our lands. The Renaikse are not welcome here, and we are busy making ready for the great hunt.
Maybe I could help you with something.
Help us? Why not, after all? It would speak well of your intentions. During the great hunt, we place bells on the path to keep the animals away. During the last hunt, there was a great storm, and the bells were badly damaged.
Would you like me to repair them?
That would be good. If not, we need to make new ones, and I am afraid we will not have the time.
Okay, help repair the bells for the Great Hunt. Sure, Brother Man? I get your back covered. Whatever the Great Hunt even is. Hopefully the Great Hunt is not hunting my booty. I'll see about that in the long run. As this game, it looks kind of like AC. Never really played a lot of AC. But I kind of find AC pretty boring, personally. And I like this game, so... if that helps. How's the combat? I have not been trying out magic, to be fair, because melee in an extreme difficulty seems way easier. I can tell you that with higher difficulty, there are way more opponents, and it seems that magic might be you running out of mana a lot, considering that you're trying to fight off like a ton of opponents at the same time on the highest difficulty. I mean, if you're pretty much thinking about going magic, this is your talent tree. So you can go for a stasis, for example. You have magic that you can throw, shadow missiles and shadow impact. There's a lightning dash and there's a storm you can call. There's also healing magic, and there is another shield of the enlightened, so a shield too. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skills for magic. You don't have to go one thing, so I've been going one-handed, two-handed, and fury. I didn't have to go for fury because I really don't use it a lot. So, like, I've been going for pistols now, and I'll be going for a bomb, so I can later throw a bomb. It pretty much comes down to what you want to do. You can be everything you want to be. You can be a combination of all of them. I could have been using one-handed weapons pretty much, plus healing magic, plus bombs. Like, instead of going here, I could have been just using bombs too. And then also, like, work on vials that I can throw. On top of that, there's a Shadow Burst, which is another magic skill. That's a combination of science and magic. So you see where it is. You can go for everything, and you can reskill. So you have these memory crystals, and these memory crystals, you can buy them, and you can reset your skills anytime to pretty much relearn everything to then go for a complete different skill set. If that helped you, congratulations. If that didn't, I'm sorry. That's all I could do. Okay, where are these bells you're talking about?
Let's take a look at these chimes. Its base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base.
Repair craftsmanship's 1. I have craftsmanship 1.
These chimes are once again in working order.
Easy life. Guys, look at me, Master Craftsman Desardé. Are you level 19? Yes, I'm level 19. I've been playing the game now for 15 hours straight. We have been doing a lot of side quests and everything. We've been leveling strong because the leveling allows you to become way stronger. So I felt like leveling is a good option most likely. So yeah. What do you like most about this game? The story, to be honest. The story has been very captivating me. The story has been wanting me to play on and on and on. Now my cousin has the terrible disease called the Malachor, and I'm trying to find a cure for the Malachor so my beloved cousin doesn't die, who's at the same time the governor of the town. So I would not only lose a friend, and it seems to be a dire lover. I'm not sure about that, though. No, I would also lose the governor of the town, so that sounds like fairly semi-optimal to me. Yeah, who is or is not also my lover? We haven't really decided about that yet, so the story has not been giving that away. So yeah, as you noticed there, like a lot of decisions to be made.
Seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind.
And we just hang them
now
higher.
With the chimes in the proper place, they should sound like they're supposed to sound.
Yeah, well, just call me Master Craftsman's Desardé. The game looks awesome. Yes, it's not made by a AAA company. Ooh. Oh, the combat is coming, by the way, for someone that asked about the combat system. Let me show you.
Sound. I need to build a new one. These chimes are once again in working order.
Okay. We have a heavy hit, you have a fast hit, and you have a Q. Oh shit. You have a Q and you have a block. So Q is a hit that can never miss. Q is a multi-enemy hit. You can dash to avoid and you can block to avoid. And you have to find out what's always the best order of things. At this point, I'm very strong, so I do a lot of damage. Also, there's these little shields on opponents. So they have armor, and you have to break the armor. And for that, you have to use armor-breaking weapons or guns. What I haven't showed you is you can also use rifles. So, you can use armor-breaking guns. You can use armor-breaking hits. As you can see, I do a lot of armor damage with my weapon. Which you can see here, if you do armor damage or not. You can wear two weapons too. So you can pretty much take a weapon that does a lot of armor damage, and you can take a weapon that also does a lot of health damage if you want to. So faster hitting one, a longer hitting one with more range. Whatever feels better to you then. So you have to break the shields first, and then you have to attack life. Magic ignores shield though.
These chimes here are simply tangled. I need to untangle them without breaking them. There. Everything is in order. It will chime whenever wind blows upon the branches.
Then again, guys, every single of your characters you play with has an own personal story and an own personal quest line that you can follow and quest down to figure more out about your friends, what motivates them, and to also make different progressions in the story too. Because all your characters react different in different situations. So if I go to the Thalamies, which are the believers, and I have Ciara with me, they might react different as when I have Petrus with me, and so on. So there's different kinds of dialogues too in like different situations depending on which units you take with you. So you might come to different outcomes in certain ways, or you might be able to avoid a lot of fights. Because in this game, all is about, do you fight or do you not fight? And that actually comes a lot down to who do you have with you. That sometimes you can actually can just avoid fighting due to having certain dude with you or having certain talents with you. You can also always fight. That's not a problem because always fighting gives you also nice juicy loot. But sometimes you might not be able to beat a certain fight because you're not good enough.
Well now, Renaigse. Were you able to repair our...
Yes, they are all working now.
You are very surprising. But I should have known that as an Onolmanawi, you would be different than the others. I now believe your words to be true when you say you desire no harm to Artirna. You need to find her Voglendijk. I will tell him that your intentions are heartfelt.
Okay, guys, so a guy comes into your village. The guy says, I mean no harm. I just want to meet your most precious sacred healing woman available. We don't trust you. I go out and repair some belts. Suddenly I'm trusted. Okay. I mean, yeah. I fixed your wind chimes. Can't harm to tell me where your most sacred, trusted, secret woman now is. You know?
Dude, you cannot enter here. It is the dwelling of the Tierna Hakkadaktas.
Very well. I'll be on my way.
Okay.
Good day. My name is Desarde. Would you be the Voglendijk of the Mistress of Wisdom?
These were simpler times.
Renaigse. Yes, I am among us. I have heard much talk about you from the people in the village. They like you. It is rare. We see few Renaigse here. And those who do come are quickly chased away.
Can you have a party of followers? Yes, you have 2 followers, and the 2 followers you meet throughout the story. And you can take always different with you. I take Patris, he's magic damage and heavy armor, and she's easy armor but healing.
Do you know where I might find the Mistress of Wisdom?
The Tierna Hakkadaktas. I regret she is not here.
Do you know where she might be found?
You have earned the trust of the people here by helping Padir and preparing the trail of the hunt. I suppose that I could tell you where to find her, but...
What's the matter? You seem troubled.
I am. I lost my sacred seal, and I fear the just anger of my wise mistress.
And okay, so if I insist on learning where she is, he will definitely not tell me, so I have to find his freaking seal right now.
Perhaps
These are simple
I could help
times.
you, if you tell me a little more.
It is a sacred stone that my mistress asked me to study and meditate with. I had it with me when I was going to the river, but I was suddenly attacked. Of course, the animals left me alone in the end, but I dropped the seal in my flight. I would gladly go and look for it, but I am alone in the village, waiting for the Tierna Hakkadaktas. What with the preparations and the great hunt, I cannot leave at this time.
I see. I'm going to look near the river.
Thank you. The Tierna Hakkadaktas went into the sacred bosque. She goes often there to meditate.
And where could I find this bosque?
To the west of the village, into the heart of the woods. There is a passage
Wait, did I
between
have
the rocks
the
that
seal
gives
already?
access. Be wary. This is an untamed place where the animals are wild and numerous.
I must leave.
Wait, where, what, huh? What, huh? Okay, I mean...
Do it!
I didn't want to go in. Oh, fuck you. I didn't want to go in. Do you think GreedFall is better than Skyrim already? I don't think the games are comparable. As I like to say, a game can be similar to or have certain elements off. But I wouldn't compare them like, oh yeah, this is like Skyrim. So if you like Skyrim, you might like this. Which is true. If you like Skyrim, you might like this. but I wouldn't compare them down to like Skyrim was iconic. Do we say iconic at this point? Iconic for the time. So something living up to how Skyrim was to the time being, where it was and how it was. No, but it's a great RPG that's enjoyable and fair for the price. So this is kind of like what I would say. The game is definitely fair for what you pay for the game. Okay. So you pay $50 and you get a good game with tons of fun playtime. Challenging playtime even, that's it. So there's a good story, but there's also challenging playtime. So the fights are not simplistic, okay? He said while he murdered them, but I'm also very high leveled. So the fights are not very simple. The fights are hard and challenging. So it doesn't feel like you're just playing a billow game. Okay, what do we have there? Weapons that were anointed with a poison alchemical mix apply a stronger dose of poison. Ay, ay, ay. Let's fucking go. We need to find the Tirna Hachkadakas. Oh, what is this? Who this?
You are not welcome here in Nightsea.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Desarde. I'm a legate
nice
of the Congregation of
hairstyle, girl.
Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cardwin. What is a legate? And what could he want from me?
I'm an emissary, a representative of my nation. I've come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I'm not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor, and none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
My son, it is clear this woman has no intention of helping us. As for this miraculous remedy, allow me to cast doubt on its very existence. The only true miracles come from
should have taken Petrus with me.
You come here all the way into my haven to deafen me with your teachings of holy miracles.
I apologize, that is not the purpose of our visit. The cure, on the other hand...
Tierna hach gedachtas. I ask you to forgive these foreigners. They do not know our customs, but their intentions are peaceful. They seek a remedy to heal their people with conviction.
And what is a Donegad of our people doing with these invaders? What do you seek in their company?
Understanding, Tierna, and to learn for the good of our people.
You truly think there is anything the Renaigse could teach of any value? They come here to rape our lands, as did those who came before them long ago.
This miraculous cure that we've heard talk of, could you share the formula with us?
You are either completely crazed or foul liars. None of this makes sense.
But
Enough! I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts. I do not know what you truly want from me, but I will not be used like some puppet.
I like, it's like, hey, so can we stop arguing for a second? and just talk about the cure, okay? Okay, guys, seriously, like, you know, can we just talk about the cure for a second? Thank you.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Okay, one dead. No! Oh, no, 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 no. No. Side swipe, guys. Bam. Bitches better behave. Okay. Well, that's fairly unfortunate, I guess. Where did she go? She went in her... The main character wasn't very tactful there. Yes, but your cousin is dying, guys. Your cousin is dying of the Malachor, and that woman just refuses to, like, we're asking nicely. We don't want anything from her. Just give us the super healing potion you have. Hello? Just be reasonable. And she's like, and just like, what the fuck? Give the potion. So let's be fair. I don't want to be that guy, but she got it coming, okay? Andrew Ard, I'm gonna get that potion. Yeah, the other guy was more of an issue, exactly. He was being I was seeing like a boss fight coming. I would love a boss fight again. I would like one of the gigantic monsters again, of the native druid miracles that we have been fighting earlier. Okay, you go down, yelling timber. Why am I still picking everything up? Hey, I can sell everything for money. So catch up with the Great Shaman. And
these roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them.
A puzzle, guys.
There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. But how was she able to get past these roots?
Single player.
This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto. But how?
Can you change the tactics of your followers? Sadly not. Sadly not.
If you have an idea.
These roots protect a sacred passage that the Donegada wants not just anyone to take. You are correct to believe the stele is bound to the entrance. You need to make an offering.
Good that we have her with us.
In general, you place a seed of a particular plant chosen by the Donega that sealed the grotto.
How to know which seed to place? And where would we find one?
The easiest way is to ask someone who has already passed through the passage. There is a good chance that the Voglendike has already taken it with his mistress and could help us.
Thank you, Siora. Your wisdom has been a great help to us.
Yeah, so we didn't give him his sign. He's not gonna tell us shit. We have to insist.
Were you able to meet the Tierna Hak-Kadaktas?
Yes, but to my grave disappointment, she fled before I could expose my arguments.
Yes, many strangers have tried to capture her many times. She must have decided you were one of them.
I'm once again in need of your assistance. I must take the passage blocked by a door of roots.
You had the honor of speaking with my mistress. If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that she had nothing more to say to you. Why would I share with you the understanding of the ritual that protects her?
Try to convince him. 50-50.
I promise that I mean her no harm. I just need to expose as best I can the problem at hand. Her help is truly necessary. Thousands of lives are at stake.
Tell me more.
My people have fallen prey to a serious illness, which has almost certainly taken my own mother by now. If we do not quickly find a remedy, we shall all follow her to the grave. But the Tierna Hak-Kadaktas can help us. We are sure of
What a
that.
name.
She will know of a remedy able to heal this sickness that plagues us.
Your quest seems noble and with great respect for the life of all. You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage and meet her once again.
I need to place a seed on the stone stele, don't I?
Yes, you must make this offering. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given, but there is a chance there are more in her dwelling. I will let you enter this one time, but treat her dwelling with respect, I ask you.
Thank you for your help.
Do not be so eager to thank me. The place you enter is ripe with dangers. As do all sacred places, it defends itself with the wild beasts that it fosters. This passage leads to a forest where the ancestors of the Tierna Hak-Kadaktas makes her home.
Oh, boys, boss
Why
fight.
should I fear the ancestor?
Have stories of the Nadaig been shared with you? In your language, you would call them guardians.
Yes. I even encountered one. She was magnificent.
Then you know of what I speak.
Oh,
I must
boys,
leave.
bad boss fight, 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 boss fight. Okay,
This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage.
okay, talk to the...
This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Can you at least tell me if they speak of a passage, a seed?
No. I would have told you.
Okay.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage.
Okay.
This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage.
Okay. Find a seed bearing the flower near the village. Didn't we play 2 months back an open beta of GreedFall where exactly we did this quest? I'm just like, didn't we 1 or 2 months back play a beta where we did exactly? Yeah, I just had a major deja vu. It hit me like a freaking train. Like, oh my freaking hell, Jesus Christ.
All these flowers. These flowers are similar to those we found in the dwelling. And they bear...
Those are the offering.
This, if only its use.
We have what we need.
Okay. Do we take it? Oh. Dude, I just had like such a major deja vu. Dude, that was a big time, dude. It hit me like a freaking train. A jaw dropper, you know? Okay, let's see that we can follow the Bingo Bongo into her secret dwelling. Oh, goodness gracious, there's the passage. I was like, where's the freaking passage, guys? Let's hope the lizard people didn't